Welcome to SwitchCorner, my name is Alex and today we're taking a look at my favourite eShop deals across the US, Canada, UK, EU and Australia. There's no question the eShop's been a little quieter the last few weeks, but this batch, really like it, a whole host of new low prices and yeah, some heavy hitters in here as well. So hit subscribe, join us here on SwitchCorner for reviews and deals near daily, and let's get started. As always then, we do have two winners to announce for two $10 eShop gift cards later in the video and two more to give away. All you need to do to enter, drop a comment down below and the winners, they'll be announced in next week's video. Considering grabbing anything to head to cornershop.gg for official Nintendo Switch eShop gift cards with instant delivery and get 10% off at checkout with code CORNER. The channel, it gets a small kickback too, so everyone wins. The company man then to kick us off is the smallest discount in today's video, but it's still a new low price here with 20% off. I reviewed this on the channel, so find that in the pinned comment below. It's basically a satirical look at work life though, through the lens of what is a platformer. I definitely really enjoyed its spin on things. It has some unique locations though that will no doubt be relatable for anyone that's done an office gig. That goes for the enemies too. The platforming, that can definitely get pretty tough at points, and given the genre, not the longest of experiences, I'd say around 3 hours. But yeah, the visuals are a particular highlight with this one. There's also some really nice animation work. Marsupilami Hoobadventure then is also a platformer, but this one it's rocking 30% off. I reviewed this one as well and it's for sure enjoyable, but it's worth noting it does suffer from some frame rate issues, which definitely had a minor impact. I was still personally able to find the fun in this one though, and it's never to the point of so impactful, you know, it's really gonna do you too much harm. It owes a lot to Donkey Kong though, that is for sure, but not a bad thing, let's face it. And then there's these bonus like timed levels, they play out as silhouettes. Really enjoyed these moments. Fun character though as well, never heard of them before, but it seems they're incredibly popular across Europe. Chronos Before the Ashes then would be a good option for those that like the idea of a Souls-like but want something that's a little bit more forgiving. If so, then definitely look here. It is a prequel, but no prior knowledge is needed, nor is that game on the Switch, and this started, at least as far as I'm aware, as a VR exclusive. The story though, you awaken in a mysterious lab and you're trying to uncover the truth behind this location and how you ended up here. The gameplay, it's a whole lot of exploration, combat, kind of time traveling, but I just enjoyed the location over anything else. It's also got some unique puzzles, and if you do die, your character ages, impacting your stats, which I really thought was a unique spin. Its main issue, it is short, around 6 to 7 hours. A new low price then, 35% off, and I have a full review in the pinned comment below. Superhot then is a fantastic game. It's back matching the low price with 50% off. This one, it's a first person shooter but with a strategy spin. The idea here, time only moves if you do as well. So it's really about choosing those shots and movements, and it is great fun. It's also a lot more challenging than it may sound. It packs a stunning minimalistic visual style though, and then alongside that main campaign we get endless mode, challenge modes, think like timed and fists only, and then there's a few extras like minigames and art. It's well worth the time though, I cannot name another shooter like it. Knights and Bikes then, it matches the low price here, and this is a bit of a hidden gem, but it's 40% off. Now I picked it up right after launch, I got suckered into its world. It's an adventure experience though, with you taking on the role of Nessa and Demauser, and I think I'm saying that right. You're out though exploring what is an ancient island on your bike alongside your pet goose. You can upgrade the bike along the way though, and there's a whole host of hazards, collectibles, exploration along this journey. There's also some simple enough puzzles kind of padding it out, and yeah, just has a very good spirit to it all. Love the visual style as well, it's got that surreal look to it all with almost think a scrapbook style. Lost in Random then to get our last game out of the way, that's matching the low today. The remainder will be new low prices, and this one's rocking 50% off. It dropped a whole lot quicker than I expected. It's an action adventure game set in a Tim Burton-esque world. This kingdom, though, it's overseen by a wicked queen, as she has 6 realms, and your sister, she's taken away when her fate is determined by a roll of the dice. It's a process that happens on your birthday. Now you are out to save her, but what makes it unique, it's the combat. It combines tactical with dice rolls and card decks, which surprisingly works for the most part. I say most part because I started to get a little bit of burnout towards the end game, but the world and the story, it kept me hooked. Watch a full review first though. I didn't get to cover this one myself, but it's definitely worth kind of getting an understanding of all of the mechanics. My pickup of the week then, Guild of Dungeoneering Ultimate Edition. This was a new release this week. It's launched with a 40% discount. Don't really know a huge amount about it, but I know it's well respected, and this week seen a fair few comments shouting it out and also asking about it. It sounds a bit like Loop Hero to me, though you don't control the hero directly, rather you build, the dungeon around them. It is the Ultimate Edition though, so it packs in 3 extra content. That's gameplay, cosmetics, mechanics have been tweaked, and there's even then new writing, animations, music and sound effects. If you've ever played this one, let me know if it was a wise pickup. As always though, I will point out, not a recommendation, I've never actually played it. Our first winner of the week then, it's going to Hall of Games, who shouted out Dusk Diver. That's a popular one right now given its new all-time low price. It has its problems as I talked to last week, but it's still a fun one. I'll also pin my full review in the comment down below. Congrats though, drop me an email to claim your code, and everyone else, a second winner coming up here shortly in the video. Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning then, heading into the final 3 games in quality action RPG. When it originally released, it didn't do too bad sales wise, but it's since gained a much bigger following, and now we've been treated to this remaster, which even saw them add in extra content. This one though is built between the Elder Scrolls Oblivion lead designer Todd McFarlane, Spawn creator, and then best-selling author R.A. Salvatore. Opening the game though, you are understood to be dead, but that is not the case. Something brings you back, and what follows is a quest to kind of uncover the secrets behind, let's say, this resurrection. Honestly, you can see it's aged, the world's somewhat empty, the animations can be stiff, combat is fine though, but I think it's easy to find the fun side of it all, and they don't disappoint with the world building as we enter what is, I guess, a war. It's a new low though, 35% off. If you are US based though, just know GameStop, it has the physical available right now for $20 brand new if you do want a bigger saving. My full review then, it's in the pinned comment down below. Our penultimate game of the video then, Super Mega Baseball 3, a game that I've been long awaiting for a new low price, and we finally get it. It's just an absolute blast. I'm not much of a baseball guy myself, but this one packs in arcade-like visuals, but then a ton of depth in its gameplay, whether that's in solo matches, its career, or even multiplayer. So given it's sports, I'm leaving it there, but check out my full review in the pinned comment. I go into all of the different options, and yeah, just generally the huge amount of content on offer. It's a new low price then, 60% off. Our second winner then, it's going to Nyatsum. Hope I pronounced that right, sorry if I didn't, but they are picking up Subnautica. They are hoping the second returns on discount, which no doubt it will soon enough. Really enjoyed these ones though, great pickups. Drop me an email to claim your code, and everyone else, drop a comment down below for your chance to win in next week's video. Our final game of the video then, Assassin's Creed the Ezio collection. It's bundling together 3 games, that's Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, as well as all DLC and even 2 short films. Full transparency here, I checked out Brotherhood and Revelations for performance, but I did not complete them. I only completed the second entry. At time of release, that's all that was available to reviewers. Fortunately though, that is perhaps my favourite in the series. I like the idea in the first game, but not the execution all that much. This one, it delivered on the gameplay front as well, and while there's still a bit too much gameplay outside of the animus, I can forgive it for how good the world and characters are. It's a new low price then, 30% off, and this is a lot of game for your cash, given it's like 3 full entries and DLC. It is well worth it, and no doubt it's one many have been waiting for. And that is another week down. Will you be adding anything to the library this week or holding onto that cash? Remember then to head to cornershop.gg for discounted eShop gift cards with instant delivery and 10% off with code CORNER. everyone wins in that scenario, as well as I do receive a small kickback. With that then, like a shout out to the patrons of the channel who are going above and beyond to support SwitchCorner. It helps more than you know, so thank you all so much. Then hit subscribe, join us here on SwitchCorner for reviews and deals near daily, and I'll see you all on the next video. Thanks everyone.